Hello, we're back again. We've had a couple of great open houses already, the virtual open house. And I've got Tim here with Cardia Mortgage. Tim, thanks for joining us again.
Thanks for having me, Mike. Always a pleasure.
Well, we've got another open house. This is the third in a row that's in McKenzie Towne, and we actually have one more in McKenzie Towne. We're doing a total of 6 open houses. This is the third one of the afternoon, and we're going to go through this home. It's a brand new listing. Really excited to show it to you. I'm going to use some virtual tours tools to show you this. If you want to access the information by yourself, you'll be able to see the link in this live stream. Click on that. It's going to take you to some details, and you'll be able to see the price. It is priced at $249,900. It's got 2 parking stalls, which is rare. They purchased a second stall from the builder at the time. I believe the stalls back then were around $7,000. The builder is Avalon Master Builder. And if you don't know a lot about the builder, they are an energy efficient builder. They really get a little more detailed in their building process. You can, buy with good products. You don't see a lot of hardy board siding in McKenzie Towne, but this project was built with hardy board siding. It was a Mike Holmes approved project. And so, Mike Holmes doesn't put his stamp on just anything. He really, scrutinizes the building process and says, hey, if I'm going to put my stamp on this, it's going to be built well. It's going to be built with energy efficiency. And so you can know when you're buying into this project that maybe it's built a little differently than some of the other comparable homes in the area, and just have some reassurance about that. So I'm going to use my 3D virtual tour, and I'm going to actually bring it up. Let's go full screen here, just so I can show you. And I'm actually going to just take this little banner off. It's 420 McKenzie Towne Close. I'll pop that up afterwards, but I just want to give you as much screen real estate so you can see what we're doing here. This is the virtual tour, and you can see at the front door here, this is where you would have come in. Your parking stalls would be just out the door there, and you've got hard surface laminate flooring in this unit, and a nice front living room here. Spot to watch your TV or your NHL playoffs come next weekend. You're going to be sitting in here watching some hockey, of course. And hardy board saved the units from the hail. I bet you yesterday you would have been glad to have hardy board for sure. I saw some vinyl siding houses in Copperfield that didn't enjoy the hail as much as they could have. They got beaten up a little bit. But anyways, this center dining room area works really well. Creates an open concept. You can see from front to back. And you'll notice actually windows at the front, windows at the back. You've got lots of daylight. We've got lamps on in this scene, but if you didn't have the lights on, you'd still actually have a lot of light coming through the home. And we can see the kitchen at the back. We've got kind of a galley style kitchen. You've got a nice island. You'll see we've got granite counters, nice subway tile backsplash with a little bit of some bling in the decorative strip there with a mosaic there. And we've got very contemporary style cabinetry. It is a flat foil finish. We've got black appliances here. And you'll see when you're going through the virtual tours, you'll see these little 360s. If you click on that, it's going to take you to the backyard. Okay, so we've got private backyard space. You've got a spot for a barbecue down to the left. And you'll notice the gates. Do you see the gates at the left and right of your yard? That's so that you can get landscaping included. So you have a landscaping crew that's going to come in here. They're going to whip through all of the yards. They're going to open those gates up, and they're going to go from yard to yard, and they're going to mow your grass. So that's one of the joys of condo living, is that you have some maintenance that's taken care of for you. Now, every condo has different level of maintenance that's included. This one, you've got your landscaping included, snow removal. You've got, I'm back into the main level here. I want to show you the little 2-piece bathroom on the main level. for your guests and when you're entertaining or hanging out on the main floor. By the way, this complex is pet friendly. You'll discover as you search around for condos, if you have dogs, if you have pets, you really want to pay attention to what are the rules, the bylaws. In this complex, it was really designed to be pet friendly. It was actually a marketing feature of selling this complex was that we're pet friendly. We love dogs. Bring your dogs. And so if you have dogs and you're trying to find a spot to call home, the Zen complex is perfect. And so we are upstairs. As I was talking, I took you upstairs. This is the upper level. We've got 2 bedrooms. You'll notice again, similar to the last open house we did, you've got very large bedrooms, 2 large bedrooms. One of the nice things I really enjoy about the Zen floor plans is the size of the bedrooms. So you've got lots of space here. This is probably considered to be the master. You have 1 bathroom upstairs, but again, it's an oversized bathroom. But the master being that you've got the walk-through walk-in closet and you've got the cheater access to the ensuite. This is what's called a cheater ensuite, when you have an ensuite that has a door to the common area hallway, and it also has a little pocket door to access as though it were an ensuite off of your master bedroom. Whoops, I went a little too far there. Let's go back into the hallway here. I do want to show you one thing that's on the wall here. I'm having a tough time getting in the hall here. Let me click on this little circle. It's going to take me perfectly to the hall. You see this little 360, and you see this little pull down string here. When you look at the units here, they're almost like a 3-story, although the upper level is not living space, but it is a pull down ladder. Okay, so it's pulled down, a ladder folds down, and you've got a great attic space. I'm going to click on this 360. It's going to allow us to have a peek in what that attic space looks like. Here's the attic. Now they use it for storage. I think most people would go get your Rubbermaid bins. There's the entrance that I just talked about, that ladder that's pulled down, and you can walk up here, store your bikes in the off season, any extra furniture, Rubbermaid bins, and then you click on this little walking man. It's going to take you back into the hallway that we were there. Okay. And then you do have laundry up here as well. I'm going to turn you around to the door. The door's not open, but this little door to the left is stacking laundry. Okay. So that is the tour of this great brand new listing for a 2-story with 2 parking stalls. It certainly is a great option. I'm going to take this off the screen because I want to bring Tim back. And Tim, it's your turn. I'm not going to click on your share screen this time. This time I'll let you do it.
There we go.
Tim, why don't you tell us about the numbers and the affordability options here, different payment options, the incredible interest rates that you have. Let's hear it.
Awesome. Wow. Geez, I really love that little attic. Oh my God. That's a cute little spot.
Yeah.
This is like 3 condos in a row that are pretty beautiful looking places for some young families or individuals or singles.
Yeah.
But to get to the nitty gritty and the numbers, and again, beautifully affordable at $249,900 is the list price. 5% down for somebody out there would be $12,495. So again, very nice, affordable down payment. And mortgage payments are just a little over $1,000, and so that's about $1,040 to say. And then an all-in price with your condo fees, property taxes, is you're looking at about $1,500 a month for getting into this really cute little place. I think it's again, I love that attic. Oh my God.
Yeah, there's I mean, it is really affordable for, without going to apartment style living, where I did show you something in the, the 150 range, but to get into a townhouse, townhouses obviously are going to provide a little more of a traditional house feel. You're going to have a bit of a yard space. You have a little spot for your barbecue. Feels a little more, on the step to having a full-on traditional home kind of arrangement. The bedrooms are very spacious in this place, and again, to have the 2 parking stalls is great.
2 parking stalls, yes, absolutely.
I actually, I've never been opposed to having rental properties. I have a number of rental properties, different variety of them. These make great rental properties as well. So if you're not looking maybe just for a principal residence, the spot and the location, you're very close to 52nd Street. Very easy access to zip down 52nd Street and turn right on Stony, and quick access to make it out onto Deerfoot. That's, having a nice easy commute is a desirable feature for having a rental property. People love to rent these units as well. So that's an option as well for those viewers out there that are considering this property. We're going to take a little bit of a break, Tim. I think we're going to wrap up this open house. We took everyone through the home. Again, if you want to go through it at your own pace later, hey, you know what? It's on social media. As soon as we're done this thing, you can watch it over again. You can play it, every hour on the hour. You can keep watching this thing over and over again. You can share it. You can tag your friends that need to see this place. And again, Tim's information's here. If you want to ask some questions about your own mortgage situation, maybe getting pre-approved for some options like this or some of the other condos that we featured today. We're going to take a 15-minute break, and we're going to be back at 2 o'clock for our next open house. We've got 3 more open houses in the next hour. 6 open houses.
3 more.
Yeah. You know what? They've gone pretty quick, and I think we've had some good engagement. We had a couple good questions come up in some of these open houses as well. So why don't you guys that are viewing, why don't you go and fix yourself up another cup of coffee and come back and turn on your social media, and we'll be back at 2 o'clock. We're going to show you another 2-bedroom condo in Prestwick. It's going to be a great condo to check out. So we'll be back shortly, and thanks for checking out. And Tim, thank you very much for all the great info.
Thanks, Mike. Thanks for having me. See you in 15.
Yeah.